Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be filming my American Girl house tour because you guys haven't seen it for like a really long time. It was like last year and it has changed a lot. And I have like a whole new room and stuff, so let's get started. First I'm going to start in the kitchen. So this is the stove and I just made this. And it's a bit updated because I added the little backboard thing. Here's the countertop and then this is the fridge and I recently added some new photos to the front. And it's just a shoebox with duct tape on it. And then on top of the fridge, there's a bowl of fruit. Then this is one of the cabinets I made. I made all of these cabinets here. This one has a cutting board on top, and I just store like a lot of their dishes and stuff in there. Then there's a microwave right here on this one, which is inspired by my Froggy stuff. Everything I made, we're just going to say it's inspired by my Froggy stuff. This is a coffee maker, which is a Starbucks ornament holder and a tea box. And there's a candle. And then this is the little sink area, so there's a potted plant from American Girl, a soap dispenser I made out of clay, and then that's the sink. So this is the cabinet, and my dad made this out of wood, and this is where I store like all of their food. And on top of the cabinet there is, well, there's an apron hanging on the side, and then there's a container with candy in it. This is the door, and then this is the living room. So first off, we have the couch, which I made, and the coffee table is from American Girl. It's retired. Then this is a side table, and there's some books and magazines, and then a phone. And the side table and the phone came together in a retired set. This is the chair that I made to match the couch. Bookshelf I made, and on the bottom shelf there's Apples to Apples, a family photo, and some books and magazines. And then on the top shelf there's a hamster cage which has a little cow in it who is apparently still sleeping. This is the bathroom, and this is right off the kitchen. So over here is the sink, and this is the drawer from the Our Generation closet, which is actually what acts as a wall in the bathroom. So there's a locker mirror, that's the top off a jar, soap, toothbrushes. And then here is the shower, which is from My Froggy Stuff tutorial. And the curtain is from American Girl. Well, it's like it, I don't know, it's just a set. And then this is the vanity, and this is retired from American Girl. This is Marisol's room, and her room has a pink, purple, and blue theme. So right over here is the dresser from Target, and Licorice is beside it, and on top there's a picture frame with a picture of Marisol and Tatum in the fall. There's a little glass jar with all my charms in it. And then there is a lamp, which is from American Girl, and it went with a nightstand in the living room. This is Marisol's bed, and this is the butterfly daybed from American Girl. It's retired. There's a rug, and then she has this little area in the corner with her guitar, some tap stuff, and then her ballet shoes. And then I decorated the guitar case as well. Next to the chair there is her little like dance bag and her dance stuff. Then this is Kanani's lounge chair, and I just put it in here because it went really well with her color scheme. And there's Rascal sitting right next to it. On the shelf she has a painting, a piggy bank, and a flower pot with her keys in it. If you're wondering where Marisol's room is, here's it compared to the bathroom. And then right next to her room is the mudroom. So first of all, there is the coat rack, which is actually a mug holder that I made in school. And then there's a rug on the floor and a little side table with some roller skating safety gear. And then there's a shelf with rubber boots, roller skates, and Kit's swim gear. Next, we have Tatum's room. So on her wall, she has a whiteboard where I wrote a teenager post, and she's got stickers on there too. This is her side table, and it's one of those CD racks. She has a bin that was an idea from AG Girl 1109, and she has a basketball and a skateboard in there. On top of the nightstand, she has her message board, her lamp, her water bottle, and her remote, and then there she has an Australia poster. This is her bed, and I just made this out of cardboard. And she's got her sweater on top, and there's like pieces of fabric inside, and then the pillowcase goes over it to make it a mattress. Over here is Pepper's bed, which is just the honey box, and on top of it she has her music player, a deck of cards, her remote, and one CD. Here's Pepper with his little basketball toy, and then there's a food and water bowls over there. This is her dresser, it's just from Target, and she has her TV from a Basil Mentos tutorial, her Wii, and a little box with some of her possessions in it. And there's a mailbox right next to that. And then she has Aspen Heights and Roma Vargara posters because she's obsessed with those two shows. This is Nadia's room, and her room has like a cozy vintage kind of theme, I guess, and she's got like a lot of her art stuff in here. So this is her bed, and I made this, and the blanket is actually an infinity scarf. The front pillow my dad made, and the back pillow I made. There's a little polar bear stuffed animal, a bandana, her slippers are next to it, and the bedposts are wooden dowels painted. Here's her bunny's bed, Lulu, and this was an idea from AG Butterfly 46's sister. Right over here she has some rubber boots, and then this is her rug, which my grandma made. And she has her dresser and honey, and on top of the dresser she has a painting and her alarm clock from a store in the Mall of America. This is her easel, which is from Sage's painting set. And then she has her bookshelf, and she's got a lot of stuff on it, so I'm just going to give you guys an overview. I'm not really sure what I made the bookshelf out of, but I'll just give you an overview of everything, and if you have any questions, just feel free to comment down below, and I'll get back to you. This is Kanani's room, and she's got the giant bed. So over here is Barksy's bed. I made Kanani's quilt, and the bed is made by me and my dad. My dad cut the foam and I put it together. So I'm just going to give you an overview once again because there's like a lot of stuff. So just comment down below any questions. And oh, this is her turtle's bed, and I just like cardboarded it in so that he would have like a whole little space there. It's like his little area. This is her dresser, and it's again one of those CD cases, organizer things. She has a cool saying on top of it. Her lamp with a Hawaii bracelet that my friend gave to me. Then she's got a little cupcake picture frame with a picture of Barksy, a heart from one of the AG outfits, and a little piece of paper from a craft kit. This is Nora's room, and as you guys have never seen this room before, so this is completely new. It's not just like rearranged or anything. So her bed is the old loft bed, and I asked my dad to switch the stilt thingies that were holding it up so that they were shorter. Her blankets are pillowcases. Her side table is a candle holder that I got in an estate sale, and she's got a little vase and a painting. On the wall she has pictures from a sewing pattern for the dress that they're all wearing. So I printed them off and put them in her room because she loves to sew. This is her dresser, and this is from Target, and she's got her lamp on top, a picture frame of Coconut, and an origami book. And here's Coconut. She's got her boots beside her desk, and this desk, I've had this for a while, and I made it. It was black and orange, so it didn't really go with anybody's room. But when I knew that I was going to get her, I put some new shelves in and painted it white. So now it matches her room. You can still kind of see the orange, but I don't know. She's got just a lot of random stuff here. Her chair is my Froggy Stuff tutorial. Then underneath the desk, she's got a lot of different stuff. So she's got her sewing basket, which has like threads and a pin cushion and a tape measure. And then she's got her sewing machine, which I made out of cardboard. The next room is Kit's room, and I have to hurry up because my camera has like, I don't know, 40 seconds of time left. So she's got her desk from American Girl, her bookshelf, which is a card catalog holder, it's a drawer in a library for the card catalog holders. Then she's got her bed, which my dad made, and her trunk with books inside and toys on top, and then her easel, and then here's Grace and her blanket this blanket that my grandma made is her bed, and then the garbage can is a pencil cup holder. So thank you guys for watching my American Girl house tour. If you have any questions, just comment down below and I will get back to you and answer them. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, which is going to be a stop motion. So bye!